shelter friends. I've decided this is Dinosaur Week, so I will read the Berenstain Bears' Dinosaur Dig by Jan and Mike Berenstain. So let's go on a dinosaur dig. A special kind of beast lived very long ago. Its different forms and names are very good to know. Brother and sister bear liked to read, and they went to the Bear Country Library quite often. They liked mysteries, adventures, sports stories, and lots of other books too. One day, Brother found a book about dinosaurs. He showed it to sister, and looking at it together, it was very interesting. Brother and sister really liked all those dinosaurs. Learning about them was exciting. They liked their long, ferocious teeth, and they liked their long, ferocious names, like Triceratops, Stegosaurus, and Tyrannosaurus Rex. There are the dinosaurs. Stegosaurus had spikes on its tail. It could use them to whack big meat eaters like Tyrannosaurus and Allosaurus, who had those long, ferocious teeth. The Triceratops had sharp horns on its head. It could use them to poke at any other dinosaur who messed with it. The best part was they lived long, long ago, so you don't have to worry about them getting to you. Mama and Papa were delighted that Brother and sister had this wonderful new interest, and Honey thought it was okay too. They all went to the Berenstain Museum to see the dinosaur skeletons. They were ginormous. Brother and sister really liked those dinosaur skeletons. While they were at the museum, Professor Actual Factual saw them and stopped to say hello. He was the head of the museum and an old friend of the bear family. I see you two cubs have been bitten by the dinosaur bug, he said, smiling. The dinosaur bug? Asked Brother. What kind of bug is that? Asked Sister. She imagined a huge prehistoric insect. Professor Actual Factual laughed. I just mean that you've caught an interest in dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures. Once you've caught that bug, it's hard to get rid of. I know. I've got it. And she thinks it's that kind of a bug. In fact, the professor said, would you like to see the latest dinosaur project? Would we ever, said Sister. You bet, said Brother. Then just follow me, said the professor, leading them outside to the rear of the museum. They came to a big open pit in the ground. Mounds of earth were heaped up everywhere, down in the pit. Scientists were actually working carefully, digging away. What dinosaurs do you think they will find during this dig? Let's see what dinosaurs they will find during this dig. What's all this, said Papa, scratching his head. This is my latest dinosaur dig, explained the professor. We have discovered a large group of dinosaur fossils right here behind the museum. We're digging them up so we can study them. Wow, said Brother. Did you find a Triceratops? Well, no, said the professor, but we did find a Spicosaurus skeleton. A Spicosaurus was a fierce dinosaur, almost as big as the Triceratops, and it had a huge fin on its back. Can we see it? Asked Sister. Of course, said the professor. Right this way. They climbed down a ladder into the dinosaur dig. Now here's the Spinosaurus skeleton, said the professor. It is the first one found in this area. Wowee, said Brother. It's humongous. And over here, said the professor, there are many other fossil reptiles. He led them through the dig. Brother and sister imagined all the prehistoric creatures as they would have looked when they were alive. The Spinosaurus, the Corinthosaurus, and the Ankylosaurus. You see them all? They saw another fin-backed reptile, the Dimetrodon, a giant long-necked Arthropodosaurus, and a flying reptile, the pterodactyl, and a giant sea reptile, the Mosasaurus. It was bigger and more ferocious than any shark that ever swam the seas. So those are the bones they found, and these are what they look like. Thank you for the tour, Professor, said Mama, as they climbed out of the dig. That was very interesting. Yeah, said sister and brother together. It was awesome. On the way out of the museum, they stopped in the museum shop to get more books and some more dinosaur model kits. Back home, brother and sister soon had every inch of their treehouse covered with model dinosaurs. There were dinosaurs and reptiles fighting on the stairs, eating at the table, sleeping on the sofa, and swimming in the bathtub. There were even more dinosaurs made of clay inside the refrigerator. Brother kept them there so they wouldn't get soft and squishy. It seemed to Papa and Mama that dinosaurs were everywhere. Hello, Delta. This is a little fun experiment for Dinosaur Week. I'm going to become a paleontologist. That is a person that digs for dinosaur bones. What you can do is take a container, a Tupperware container, fill it with sand, if you have some sand. I used some cornmeal, and then I hid some dinosaur bones. Let's go exploring. And what you can do is put in different dinosaur bones. See my dinosaur bone? What is it? Yes, it is noodles. You are right. You can use different kinds of noodles, and you can dig through your sand, clean it off with a brush. Okay, here's another dinosaur bone. And then you can glue them on your paper and turn it into dinosaur bones, just like our story read with the Dinosaur Dig. So a couple of noodles, dinosaur bones, some cornstarch or some sand, and go become a paleontologist and build your own dinosaur. And if you have time, or if you do it, show us on Friday when we're all together. All right, I'll see you then. Bye.